What up, YouTube and all the interweb? This is your boy, the drunken one, Mr. 100, with you already know who.
What's up, everybody? It's Dillion 247.
We up in here doing a little podcast for the week. He been busy, so I had to improvise, and I got stuff to talk about. We talk bullshit. We talk a lot of shit. So if you don't like it, that's two problems. There's this problem after problem. You can go eat a dick. First, we can talk about Project Cars. It's coming out May 6th. We hope.
Wait, what's the release date for Project Cars again?
Huh?
What's the release date for Project Cars again? Do they have one?
May 6th.
May 6th, okay.
Project Cars.
I thought. Okay.
I think you're supposed to have 110 cars.
110? I ain't know that. That's a lot of cars.
I just saw it. So
oh, you just saw
that shit too.
That's a lot.
Saw it. Somebody. No, I think which car got more cars than that?
Who? Which game? Because I don't be know how much these games be having with the cars.
No, some of them be having. I think cars will have. But see, them cards, Project Cars is gonna be more like a simulator.
Okay.
Going into simulation.
Yeah, I heard it.
It's gonna be more simulated. It's for that simulated person. I know people that's playing it on the PC now. They love it.
Well, I wanted to talk.
They love the shit out of it, so.
I wanted to talk a little bit about the whole resolution thing for Project Cars.
All right.
Cause I made sure I took notes on that because I was saying how they released information about Project Cars being 1080p for PlayStation 4, and I think they said 900p for Xbox One. And I recently made a video about that. About it was, you know, particular Sony fans. I ain't saying any names. I ain't giving nobody no revenue, but anyway. They were, you know, saying that, you know, Xbox One is dead, you know, that it's trash because of the 900p for Project Cars. But I know you remember recently when information was released that, you know, the resolution for Battlefield Hardline, you know, for PlayStation 4 was 900p, 720 for Xbox One. Everybody from both fan bases was, you know, calling EA lazy developers for making the resolution what it was for Battlefield Hardline, and people didn't understand, and I'm one person who didn't understand either why the resolution was like that for both other games. They had, you know, or it could be a time frame thing, because a lot of people saying that Battlefield Hardline should have been a DLC anyway to Battlefield 4. It could have been a time thing, but I was just saying, like, how Sony fans and Xbox fans both were saying they were lazy developers. But when Project Cars information released that it's going to be 1080 for PlayStation 4 and not for Xbox One, it's like they contradicted themselves and wanted to be hypocrites, you know, basically about the resolution thing. And I just don't understand that. And I'm one person who pointed that out because I can't stand when people are liars and contradict themselves. But what did you think about that, Mr. 100?
But what is, you can't tell 900 from 1080p from the human eye. If you think I'm lying, go Google the shit. Most people can't, a lot of people can't tell, especially if they're not rural HD enthusiasts. Some people can't tell 720p to 1080p. And for one, it's still going to get upscaled to 1080p, regardless.
Right.
So they both consoles got an upscale chip in them. So, but Sony came out always saying all our games are going to be 1080p, 60 frames per second. They came out. Microsoft never came out and said anything like that.
But the crazy thing is, not all their games are going to be 1080p, because you look at Battlefield Hardline, for example, that was 900p. They said. They said there's no 1080p.
But Sony came out and say our console is going to run every game 1080p, 60 frames per second. We right. That is a lie. You know, which cause not 1080p, native 1080p. The Order 2999, it's not 1080p.
No, it's not.
So
my whole thing is
that's what
My problem is, you know, I recently watched a video. I forgot who it was. It seems like people are just too fixated on resolution more than anything. They're more fixated on that than the frame rate itself, gameplay, you know, um, everything else that comes along with a game. That's the main thing people are focusing on. When it's the last thing people should be focusing on, because people fail to realize when they sit up and just continue to work on certain things and not everything else, including resolution, other things in the game are gonna fail. That's just like how I feel. Like for example, I always told people when it came to the basketball games, I don't want them just to sit there and stay focused on mechanic and graphics and not everything else, because the gameplay in sports games is what matter the most. You understand what I'm saying, Mr. Hunter, right?
Yeah, I feel you. I need some. I take gameplay over a whole lot of shit. I'll take gameplay in a New York minute. But people. I'm gonna put it this way, and I'm gonna tell you, get this off my chest. PC guys, yes, Project Cars can run in 12K. 95% of y'all don't even own a 4K, and I don't even think it's a 12K monitor out there. Half y'all don't even own a 4K monitor anyway. So if y'all want to throw that in the comment section, the PC can run 12K. You probably don't even own a 4K TV. Period.
Nah, they don't.
They even see it in 4K.
It's just more of a when it comes to the fan bases, it just seems like they want to try to crap on anyone else's system or what they like. Me personally, I don't care for the PlayStation 4. I don't really talk negative about the PlayStation 4. I talk about the fanboys because they're annoying as crap. But other than that, why do certain fanboys go in other people's comment sections of their videos constantly talking crap? It's just at a certain point it's pointless. And I said before, like, I don't understand why they do it, because they really have no lives. But it's like, why do they hype things up and they don't even have it themselves? That's just like, they talk about 4K. How we know if they even have a 4K monitor? You know what I'm saying? Or a TV, whatever. They probably don't.
Motherfuckers ain't got no 4K monitor. People barely just got to 1080p monitor.
1080p, and that's what I was saying before. I was saying another TV I have in my house in the living room. It's a Samsung, and that one I think is maybe 900p. That one's not even 1080p. And this TV costed like I want to say like 600 or more, and that's why I didn't understand like how it was like that much money and it's not 1080p. But I bought a $250 TV. More, I want to say it's an off brand because I never heard of the brand until I bought it. But it's 1080p and it looks better than the Samsung TV that I have. I'd rather play on my TV. That it was just $250 for 3-inch.
Yeah, it's some off-brand TVs that pushes good quality. Like which call? Remember I was telling you earlier. I'm thinking about picking up that 4K, that Vizio M. $600. Don't sound too bad.
Right.
Like I said, I watch a lot of CNET and all that, and they do benchmarks. I kind of trust their opinion. And when it comes to tech, they're not really too biased. They got a biased person in their video game department, but this old pony ass. But when it comes to like their tech and their cars and stuff, they're really thorough. And they really come correct. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of take their word, and they saying that these Vizio is going to start off. They call Vizio M's, and they're 4K. They're going to start off at $600 for I think a 43-inch, something like that, and that's not bad. And I think that's probably one of the next TVs I might pick up. $600 is not that bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. But yeah, I just wanted to make that point about the whole resolution thing. I recently made a video on that, so if you guys want to go check it out, you go check that out. But the things that I mainly wanted to talk about, actually, because you know how I make my list so that way I can remember everything, because I do so much throughout the week. But it was mostly about the resolution thing. Even with yeah, I know about the resolution for Star Wars Battlefront. People looked on the PlayStation 4 store, and it's like they said 720p.
Man, I got threatened about that shit for saying that shit.
That's what it's showing on the PlayStation 4 store. I mean,
And
it's probably,
I got
just
threatened.
there for now. It might not be 720p. Most likely it won't. But why do people get upset when they looking at something in the store and that's what the store says? It says
Um,
720p.
I told you I got threatened. My life got threatened today. Man, I said that shit on Next Gen channel. Man, the ponies came out. This nigga gave me his address. I'm gonna come to Chicago. Cause I told half y'all motherfucking keyboard warriors ain't gonna bust a grape. This nigga get mad. And I'm
But
not
what
gonna
they
sit there
say?
and go back and forth with you. I said all y'all little keyboard warriors ain't gonna bust a grape.
Yeah, they not gonna do nothing. Most of them are just people that play around with computers all day doing a bunch of nothing.
This house.
Yeah,
Like y'all need to have a drink. It's okay. Chill.
yeah, yeah.
But they take a
But
lot of stuff far.
I was
They take
Star
too
Wars
far,
Battlefront.
so it is what
Of
it
course, they said that the Star Wars Battlefront for Xbox One, they asked them to get it, early access, which I kind of figured. I think they're gonna do that with pretty much all the EA games. But um, I was hearing on Twitter that people so claiming that they're trying to, claim that Sony's trying to claim, the Star Wars game like it's theirs. And I'm like, how you gonna claim it's yours when it's clearly gonna be early access to Xbox One?
It's Sony just trying to pull off their dirty ass tricks again, trying to make saying like everybody thought. Some people, if you ain't a real gamer, or really don't pay attention to gaming a lot, people thought Destiny ass was like only on PlayStation. They get the
Right.
DLCs first, but just like every EA game, mostly Microsoft gets the DLCs first. Then it comes out on everything else.
Even with the Call of Duties, you
And so
know.
I said they get the DLC. They have to wait. So
Let's see, shit. Because I was paying attention to that on Twitter. I don't know how
she
to.
gave
You know, Sony's trying to claim something that's not theirs. But I know people that are actually saying that they're not too hyped for the Star Wars Battlefront right now, and that kind of shocked
because
because
they don't have a campaign.
yeah,
I had people go off. This is some bullshit. This and we ain't gonna have no space. I heard a whole lot.
yeah,
I haven't. I don't think. I don't remember the last. I think I played Battle. I think I played Battlefront 2. But I'm more like a Jedi person, so I'm more like to play like that.
mm,
Um, I'm not really into the Super TIE Fighter thing, but uh, now is Sony gonna sell? Is EA gonna sell this shit for $60? Or are they gonna say them DLC? See, people don't understand. Y'all don't want all these DLCs. Just stop buying the game. Straight up.
yeah, yeah.
Don't buy the DLC.
I don't buy DLCs unless that game I know for sure. No, after I done played it, that I like it. I have to
I don't
have
buy season pass. I love Titanfall, but I didn't buy the season pass.
the only reason why I
I
bought
downloaded it one
Titanfall
by
is
one.
because it was only $20, so I said whatever, that ain't gonna hurt my pockets. But like Call of
But
Duty,
see,
I can't buy the DLC.
my son trying to get me to buy that damn. I put it this way. I never Call of Duty never sold you the zombie mode. He wanted to pay me. That's $10 just for the zombie mode.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not paying for that shit. I don't even play Call of Duty. I play the campaign more than anything. I say, you sit here and play this damn multiplayer all day, but I don't. So I told them it is what it is. I don't. People be, they flipping out because they didn't have a campaign or anything. They're losing their minds, but you don't have to go buy it.
shit. I'm gonna get it,
You
you
know what I'm
know,
saying?
because I wanted to try it out. I never tried out the Battlefield games that I could remember, could have, but it's been so long since I really had got deep into these games up until last year. But I'm definitely gonna get it. Cause I'm not a big campaign person myself. I mean, you're a campaign person. I'm more multiplayer, but in the end, I'll still try, campaign versus single player. But I'm definitely gonna get Star Wars Battlefront because it looks really good. It looks really good.
But see, lot of people don't understand it's supposed to be running on DX12. But then people was tripping off when Next Gen made the video that people was attacking me on, call me his little boyfriend, his little.
Cut out.
Why would you placehold 720p? Oh, they said it's a placeholder. Like the 720p that's on the PlayStation Store, just a placeholder. Well, why would you placehold it? Why would you even talk about the resolution period? You can have been like, this game is coming out, this and that. You may be able to pre-download or pre-order it or whatever on such a date. Why are you going to lose resolution? Even if it's not true, if it's 720, they set themselves up for, they open up a can of worms. And it's in the PlayStation Store. It's not like on Amazon or nothing. It's on their store and they saying it. But then you get all these old motherfucking keyboard warriors and shit flipping all out. That's just a placeholder. Yes, fuck. It's there. It says 720p.
That's what I mean. That's
but
what
people say it's supposed to look better on the PC. Word on the street was to look better on the PC and the Xbox One because it's using DX12.
Right.
We'll see when they find out. We'll see it. Matter of fact, we got what, a month for E3. We'll see it there.
Yeah.
We'll see it there, and I want to see.
Yeah, I wanted to throw in because I actually forgot about this.
Going on, is Sony going to do this? Why Sony just couldn't just retract it, take it off?
I don't know. That's what I said. You know, if it's not true, why have it up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, saying that it's 720p. I don't know. Why would you put 720p up there? You know what I'm saying? If the PS4 is supposed to be, you know, top for resolution with 1080p, I don't understand why you have 720. You could at least put 900. They put 720. That's what
they put it. No one else put it there. No Amazon, no Newegg, no nobody else.
That's what I
did it. So they need to check Sony. Is this true, Sony? See, they don't. See, they always want to be apologetic when it comes to Sony. Sony's fucking you in that ass with no Vaseline.
Speaking of, you know, recently earlier this week, Phil Spencer congratulated Sony for the 1 million sales for Bloodborne, and you know, people was out there that was really upset. Me, I wasn't too much upset. I mean, I really don't care. That's Phil Spencer. That's what he do. But how did you personally feel about that, Mr. 100?
I saw my man, like I say, I saw crap say, you know, he should have went hard. You know, the Xbox needs to quit being nice. Sometimes you kill people with your kindness. How many times in my comment section I tell a person you have a nice day? I had a person that got mad because I wouldn't argue with him.
Exactly. Same
thing. I think it's the same way.
Same thing happens.
Yeah, sometimes you say something nice. You congratulating somebody. Actually, you being a bigger man.
Right.
I'm happy. You know, people understand competition is good. Microsoft wants something to do something.
It's about time. Especially they needed that because the order wasn't it and nothing else. And even when these guys put up these long lists of games that come out on PlayStation 4, what did I tell you? I said I never even heard of none of them games before in my life. Half of them sound like Chinese and Japanese games. I'm guessing most of them was the indies that they have, but I was just...
Well, they got a shitload of them.
Man, I just like, where did these names come from? I don't know none of these games. I'm not saying that they're real, but I'm basically saying they're irrelevant. You know, certain games, big name games is the one you're going to pay attention to, like the order should have been good. You know, didn't they delay that game a couple times?
It got delayed. That shit must have been out. That shit must have been a launch title.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying about that. And, you know, Bloodborne, at least that one.
What about what you call it? Drive Dud.
Oh, I don't know.
Apologetics come out. And they still don't get a free version. Sony promised them a free version. Sony promised them a free version of Drive Club. And what happened? They still don't got it for them. If you have PS Plus, you're supposed to get a free version. So understand, Microsoft low key slapped Sony in the face when they decided the Fast and the Furious pack.
Mm-hmm.
They gave you a free game. It's not free anymore,
I
but they
like
gave
how
you down there 2 weeks ago.
do like games and stuff like that, like how they gave us Neverwinter free to play. But I would tell people Neverwinter don't even feel like a free to play game. It feel free, and the only thing we're paying for is the expansion pack when we get that. And you know they gave us the Fast and the Furious for free. That's really nice, and I like how they don't throw out just indies for us to play for free. They throw out some good stuff, you know, something to keep you interested. I kind of like how Microsoft does that, and I want them to keep doing that, you know, in the future. Shit. Mr. 100, hold on just a minute. What happened? Okay, just make sure. Yeah, I'm still there. I'm okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Mr. 100 computer had to reset. He'll be back in just a minute. Sorry about that, guys. Dun, 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 dun. Um, Let me know when you get back in. Let me know when you get back in, or I could just send. Okay.
Yeah, I'm back.
All right.
That was my bad. I got what you call it. My damn shit reset it for some damn reason. Damn update.
Okay. But
But we was talking about.
uh, I forgot, but I think no, we were talking about Phil Spencer. That whole
Oh
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Like you kill somebody. You kill. My thing is Microsoft got billions and billions and billions of dollars. Sony ain't got shit. So people need to quit tripping. I know people want Microsoft to fight back and all this. It's gonna happen. They might do it at E3. So you do it at E3. You got
you know
all
what?
the games.
Now that you say that, far as like I heard you know Xbox gamers saying that they need to fight back, but when they you know talking about fighting back. Me, if you ask me, in my opinion, you know, I favor Microsoft. I feel Microsoft, as of right now, is the better company over Sony. I feel that they do better things for their system than Sony do, you know, especially when it comes to Xbox Live versus PSN. I mean, PSN is trash versus Xbox Live. How often do we have trouble with Xbox Live, Mr. Wandry? Not often at all. Versus PlayStation Network, how we said is either have scheduled maintenance or just automatically just going down for a whole entire day or a weekend or something. You see where I'm coming from, right? And the only thing they do need to fight back with is, when people take shots at them, how NeoGaf lied about Major Nelson, talk about, Microsoft trying to bribe them, to come to E3, but it sounds very stupid and pathetic because, come on, Microsoft is a better company or whatever over NeoGaf. I don't even know what the crap NeoGaf is. There's a lot
of a big ass form. It's a big ass form. I ain't never been on that shit. It to me is just a bunch of ponies, weirdos, and motherfuckers that just sit there and run their mouth and like they know everything. Some of these people, you think they got a doctorate.
Yeah, and
I'm like, you got a life.
Why would Microsoft have to bribe you? You should bribe them. It's the other way around. I mean, Microsoft and Sony are the two biggest companies when it comes to, whatever they do overall when it comes to the gaming. Those are two people that's going to get the most attention when E3 comes up is Sony and Microsoft. So why would Microsoft have to bribe a bunch of losers, NeoGaf? I just didn't understand that. And it's kind of funny that it seems like a lot of people out there are getting bold and cocky, even when it comes to the fan base. The YouTube fan base, the gaming fan base, they're really cocky out there. They talk a lot of crap. And most of the stuff that they talk, they can't even, back it up. And it's even people come from the Xbox community also. And it's like, it's sad. I don't understand it. But when I heard that whole situation with Major Nelson and NeoGaf, I really laughed.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like I said, they funny to me. Like I say, they, it's a lot of companies, like you say, GameSpot does the same thing, and all, I just don't support them, and I don't know why people just don't go. I don't even talk about them bastards.
Yeah.
The media just don't like Xbox people all day, every day,
Right.
But my thing is, I thought about going in there because they got a little comment section themselves. Let me go on IGN. Saying it like, man, you a motherfucking lie. Why are you lying about this, man? You ain't played no motherfucking Halo. You don't know what's going on in Halo, period. But they'll tell you that. They'll tell you straight up, yeah, this game is just like, man, that game is dog shit. It's not fun.
You know what, you know how some people, I done had people come on my videos this week and say that, yeah, right now Sony's better than Microsoft or whatever. And I said, why is that? They say because of Bloodborne sales in 1080p. I said, I called him a pony. I told him buy pony. And then the crazy thing was, he said, I'm not even a pony. I have an Xbox. Come on, really? Like, why do people so, claim that they have the opposite system, but yet they're talking crap about the system and favoring the other system? So,
like retard.
Yeah, like, I'm not stupid. I wasn't born yesterday. Half of these clowns out here that's on YouTube and in the game community probably didn't even go to college. Don't even probably have a diploma or a degree or anything. I actually went to college. I have a diploma, and I'm very smart. I'm not that stupid to just sit there and think that you actually own an Xbox and continue to own an Xbox when you're talking like a complete Sony fanboy. I'm not that stupid.
But my thing, you can own an Xbox, don't mean you ain't no. I'm gonna tell people, I get tired of this term. I'm a hardcore gamer. I'd say you might be a casual gamer. Everybody's not hardcore.
No, you don't have to be hardcore. To be honest, I don't want to be a hardcore gamer, because if I was a hardcore gamer, I'll be sitting at home all day, constantly playing video games. I don't have that time on my hand. I work, and
if I get paid to do it, I'll do it.
Money,
but I play video games more than any. I mean, shit. My downtime, I'll play video games. I'll play just. If you follow me on, you'll see me playing Madden, or you'll see me playing whenever you see me playing these games.
Right.
I actually have gameplay in my videos. On my channel, I have gameplay. So a lot of these people that preach, oh, I'm a hardcore gamer, ain't got no gameplay at all.
Yeah.
And if you got an Xbox One, it's easy to capture your gameplay.
Right. That's what I like about the whole Xbox thing to capture your gameplay. Even when they uploaded, they changed the Upload Studio, because I was one person who was saying before when Upload Studio was first there, I was like, they need to change this up a little bit and add more to it. And then I realized a few months ago, I guess, that it was gonna be an Upload 2.0. So I was like, wow, this is great, because this is what I was asking for. But I never even said anything about it. I just stopped making my YouTube videos. But then I started back once Upload Studio was changed. It gives you a reason to make your YouTube videos for your channel, because you don't have to go through all the other intros and all that other stuff to make your videos now. You got your intros, outro, transition, talk, voiceover, do it all right there.
So people, it's just, some of these idiots don't know what the hell they talking about half the time. That's why I sit back and laugh at them. I don't engage in the end with everybody, but it is what it is. What else I got? I guess if you get The Witcher 3 on the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, you get a digital copy. You get to play it early.
I didn't even play The Witcher yet.
I never played The Witcher. I'm gonna play 3, so that seemed cool to me. The Pony's gonna get their Ultimate Street Fighter edition. I guess they got a release date for that. What's come out this winter or whatever.
How
And
long?
I had a pony there.
How long?
I had a pony. It's not Street Fighter 5. It's Street Fighter 4.
Huh?
It's Street Fighter 4. It ain't Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 4, but it's coming on the PlayStation 4.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, how long has Street Fighter been exclusive to PlayStation?
It just got it. Street Fighter 5.
I was like, when did? Because I've been gone for so long, and the crazy thing is, I told people I like Mortal Kombat, but for some reason the game that my uncle or mom or whoever, when they first got us 360, one of the games we did have was Street Fighter. So we played Street Fighter, and I was used to that. I played Mortal Kombat, but I was more used to Street Fighter.
Yeah, Street Fighter. Like I said, I've been playing Street Fighter since the arcade days.
Mm-hmm.
But I told the Pony was getting it. That's why we getting Street Fighter. I said, so what? I mean, that's why Street Fighter 4 is coming out this holiday, this whatever. I said, so I still got the same game that you gonna play.
Yeah.
That you already probably own on your PlayStation 3. I can play it on my 360.
Yeah,
no problem.
That's the problem with a lot of these games. It's the same doggone thing over and over again. So it really don't even make no difference sometimes.
E3, Street Fighter 5 is not walking through that door.
Mm-hmm.
It's not walking through that door. So, I told them, y'all be on some other retarded shit sometime. Like, man, I can play that same game on the 360 with the Xbox Live is way better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I told people it is what it is. We got a for young Madden. The new Madden coming out. Got a release date.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, a release date. Let me see. I think it's August 26th for Madden 16.
August 26th?
August 26th.
Is that the time it normally come out?
Yeah, they usually come out early. That's what I be telling people.
Yeah.
That's what I be telling people. You be playing with a team with the rosters ain't really set.
Mm-hmm.
But with Madden, they're pretty good of week for week. By doing it.
Their thing's really good. They do.
They're updated. Especially like I say, you playing online.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's August 25th. Just prior to the NFL season. So we should see that at E3.
Yeah.
Plus, hope 2K comes out and,
2K, can't forget about that. Exclusively to Xbox, Microsoft, PC. Can't forget about that.
That's cool. That's cool. I guess a couple of weeks ago, people was having, so these PC guys, people who got Grand Theft Auto 5, he's got it. People was having issues because it wasn't compatible with a whole lot of graphics cards.
Mm-hmm.
But it already looks beautiful in 4K. And I heard the first part, they said it plays real tight. The guys that I know that got it, that's PC guys, they play with an Xbox. They play with an Xbox controller.
Okay.
So and I tell people PC ain't nothing but our cousins. I don't know why they got so much hate.
That's what I was saying. Like PC is basically you know how you said cousins to Xbox. I mean, come on, Microsoft work with computers. They build things
So
for computers. So why do they get upset about the games that end up going to PC? I don't care.
yeah, so it took so long, but I was telling, one of our big, one of the big PC dudes. Yeah, we got. I said you ain't gonna do nothing but pirate it, man. We was talking the other day. I said, man, I can go pirate this. I'm gonna pirate that, and I'm getting into the whole game.
Mhm.
But when you say that to certain, you say, no, I'm not. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna show you that it's top on Steam. So fucking what? And Street Fighter and Grand Theft Auto 5 is dead, I believe, almost a year old, because it came out on the 360 and came out on the 360 and the PS3 first,
Right.
and then we just got the Xbox version, Xbox One version, and the PlayStation 4 version. Now the PC got it. I'll tell you, I'm like, man, they PC pirates,
Yeah.
and they go, how do you know? Because nigga, I did pirate some games before. I'm not the ultimate supporter, especially if I don't trust it.
Right.
I don't know. I didn't know if I was gonna like Borderlands. I pirated that motherfucker and played it on my laptop. Took my laptop to my flat screen and went to war on it.
Mhm.
So I'm like, come on, I keep it 100. I ain't the ultimate person. People who always PC this. The Mortal Kombat 5, Mortal Kombat X is having a bad time.
Yeah.
So,
I heard it's really good. That's what I heard.
they're having a bad time on the PC. Online, I heard this shit. People don't understand that Street Fighter, when it came out on the PC, is that net code is not that damn good. It's not that good. My man, if y'all want to catch my man Maximilian the Dude. That man is one of the ultimate fighting fanatics out there. And he bought Street Fighter. He bought Street Fighter 4. I think he bought it for the Xbox One. He didn't get it for the PlayStation 4, and he bought it for the PC version when it came out.
Mhm.
And you saw the difference. Like, man, you see this lag. But when he was playing, when I was watching him the other night, what he was doing, he was playing it on the Xbox One, even though they have a copy, a PlayStation 4 copy of it. I'm like, and then I guess he came out too. The ponies got mad because tournament-wise, everything's gonna get played on the Xbox One.
Right.
And person, I can start my own tournament. I said, fool.
Oh yeah,
Listen,
it's about them Mortal Kombat.
professional tournaments. We ain't talking about you sitting at your house.
Yeah, we ain't talking about them type. We talking about the professional tournaments.
You can take home 50 racks, but you're playing all day. You play, you know what I'm saying? You're playing these games for real, not for fun.
Right.
You're getting cash prizes. That's your life. You're a pro gamer. So, ponies got all up and all about that. And I'm like, man, I just call, gotta call an ace an ace. Because it's still a spade. It's still a spade. So, like, I don't know why people getting all so butthurt about it.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about the whole streaming thing on Xbox One?
Yeah, I'm actually, you guys, I ain't talked about it, make no videos about it, but I was telling her, we in the preview program, actually someone on Twitter showed a screenshot. I went on mine and see that real soon you're going to be able, like Microsoft showed, stream your Xbox One games that you already have in your catalog that you own to your PC and play as that. So I don't know how it's going to work. I have Windows 10. The Xbox app is not updated for it yet, but when it comes out, I'll screen, and I don't play that bamboozle. I have screen capture software, and you will see. I'll make a video, and I'll make it in depth. I'll actually play Halo several times. I actually go jump in the multiplayer map and get my ass whooped. But and I'll actually just stream. I'll stream certain games, and I'll stream them, and I'll make videos about it. So it won't be fake. To me, that's cool. Like she say, I'm either in my office or I'm in my room. Say if I was just, she might hit me up on Google Hangout sometime. I can answer from my phone or in my office or something like that. What's so cool? You just streaming. Like you be like, hey, let's go. Let's go play Titanfall. I can go stream Titanfall from my PC in my office. To me, that's cool. That's hella cool.
Yeah, that really is cool. Yeah, I like the whole idea. I haven't tested it out yet, but I'm gonna do that real soon, probably tonight. But what else? I was hoping, because I heard people kind of mention this on a low about the whole YouTube live streaming, because I was saying like that would be a really good thing, and YouTube was trying to get that done. Hopefully they do, and then some people say it's a possibility that they're gonna talk about that at E3. The live streaming from YouTube,
Yeah.
hopefully from the consoles. That's what I really want.
I hope that be. I put that in one of my made a little mini prediction of E3, what I was going to see from E3 this year. I hope Microsoft see it. I hope YouTube pops out, because YouTube been talking about going head up with Twitch.
Yeah, they need to, because like you said before, I don't really care for Twitch. It's too laggy.
I mean, you gonna have to have down there. I mean, some people do stream pretty cool, like NextGen and a couple of people I know. Their streaming is pretty cool. I don't hook up to my the best way to me I heard to stream is to hook up to your modem.
Yeah.
And to your Xbox One to do that. I Wi-Fi. I got a big house, so I Wi-Fi everything. So I have thought about doing this, getting me a different maybe my own, since I share internet in this house, get my own internet, and I'll try to Twitch stream that way, because I have my own dedicated, no one else be on it but me, and I can actually hook my Xbox One directly into that modem. I'll try it then. But if YouTube would do it, it would be cool, and you can just integrate it like Twitch integrates. You know? So I hope YouTube do it. I actually put my little E3 video too. I can go check that shit out too. I'm gonna put her videos and my videos in the little cards now. I got little cards. I'm trying to upgrade our channels. That you can what I'm gonna say, that maybe Xbox come out with Xbox Slim, and people's like, what you expect? I just think they'll take the Blu-ray drive and you just go all digital. I go all digital already. I ain't even use that Blu-ray drive. So I think that might be a part of the, and say if they let it go for $300, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'll pick me up another one. I'll pick me up another Xbox One.
I think I'll do that probably too.
I'll pick me up and you just, cause I don't even use the blue. I digital everything. I can digital my movies. So, you know, some people like, you don't want to back up and all like, you know, people got their own preferences. And if you know, people like to get collector's editions and stuff like that. That's fine. I just like to go digital. At least I know it's there. If I know if I get another Xbox, I just log into my account and re-download them.
All right.
It's mine, shit. So I just like to cover, because I'm from the 360. If you don't understand, I got so many scratch discs where my son might flipped over. The game was in the 360 and it was upright, and he flipped it down and you heard that. It's done. So if you did download it to the hard drive, it's still done. So I'm like, because they want to hit that signature.
Right.
So they can't hit that game signature, even though it's not spinning. They still want to spin where it hit that game signature, and I'm like, that's bullshit. So, like Madden 25, done deal. NBA 2K was a done deal. So my brother said, I'm gonna give it to you on Steam. I'm like, yeah, go get that shit on Steam. But it still didn't feel right. But you know, it is what it is. What else under them? What I wanted to? What else you want to talk about?
I think that's all from my list that I had.
What else I saw on the interweb?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see if there's anything else going on, because there's a lot been going on, but I haven't been catching all of it. But it's just a bit.
Going through my little interweb app. For you guys that just be sitting there like, where you be getting these motherfucking stories from? It's an Apple, and I get it on, I don't know if it's on Apple, but I know on Android. I got it on my tablet and on my phone. It's called News 360, and you can actually that actually put everything for you. If you like consoles, it'll actually go grab every console news story right then and there for you.
What's the name?
It's called News 360. It has its home where it shows you everything, but you can get your sports teams, everything, and then you can just scroll up, and you can just hit, like, I got gaming, I got technology, industry. I can hit either one of them if I don't want to see all the other stuff, and I can just go straight. I can just get all that gaming news right then and there, and I can just swipe. So a lot of people are like, where you getting this shit from? I get it legit. And it tells you the website. It tells you who made the article and everything. I guess if somebody ever, and like I say, there's some games that's dumb shitty. I guess Goat Simulator is coming out. Whoever might Goat Simulator, you need your behind whoops. So that's a gimmick game. It's been on Steam for a long time. Been on the PC for a while. But I guess it's coming out. And like I said, I got it from it's actually even tell you the date, how long the article been out. Like this article, it say Xbox Game Store got updated, Goat Simulator, and We Are Doomed. That's 2 games, but it's from a day ago, and the website is called Gaming Age. So you can see it. You get the top ones. You get the GameSpot. You get the IGNs. You get the PlayStation Lifestyle. Tech Buffalo. The GameSpot. So you get all that. Destructoid. So it's not like these off-brand sites.
Okay, yeah, cause I just did it myself, cause I never even heard of this.
And I told you, I said this. You can get your favorite football team, basketball team.
And get some gaming.
Like I said, you can put gaming. I can just go gaming. I go console gaming, and they ask you what you want. So that to me is a cool little app.
I ain't gonna really use it for the sports, cause I don't need it for the sports, cause I got NBA app. I pretty much know anything that happened with sports, even from Facebook and Google Plus too. So I'm also gonna use this for my gaming. Oh, it's a pretty cool app though. I ain't gonna lie. I never.
Yeah, like I said, you swipe. It's interactive. It's like I said, I have it on my tablet and I got it on my phone. So that's what I kind of scroll through to find news. I don't like to talk about what everybody's talking about all the time.
Yeah, sometimes I like to talk about something different, unless the only way I talk about the same thing if I have a different viewpoint on it. You know what I'm saying? A different opinion or thought.
Yeah, so that's why I was trying to tell people that. I like that just the way you sit there. I'm not gonna get not gonna give you no article from Christian Today or nothing like that.
Christian Today.
And just because, and I tell people this too, just because a person is from a website, we still don't know if it's true or not. You gotta take it with a grain of salt. People can write anything, so don't mean it's true. So I just give my thoughts and my opinions for what I see.
Right.
If they don't like it, hey, you ain't got to watch me.
I'm reading this article right now talking about PS4 is back to trampling on the Xbox One and Nintendo.
Yeah, you saw that bullshit. See, I didn't want to talk about that bullshit. I saw that bullshit, man. I wondered. That's another pony website. That's another little little pony.
After being edged over.
So I'm like, you want to be King Pony.
It's nothing but hardware sales as usual. To me, the sales don't mean absolutely anything. It's what you can deliver on your system. Some people. This is like how I tell people when it comes to the real world, which we're in now. Everything is backwards. Nothing goes the way that's supposed to go. Like I said, Microsoft is a better company over Sony, but of course the backwards people that don't tend to use their brains good enough, of course they're gonna pick Sony, one, because the system was cheaper from day one. If you bought an Xbox One with the Kinect and control, that's like $550, because the $50 is pretty much plus tax. The average person bought what? A second controller, which is $60, and then you had to think about the games that you wanted with it too. When I bought my Xbox One, I spent nearly $700 something just for the system extra control, and a game. So it's a money thing from the get-go. To be honest, if Xbox One would have been cheaper day one, maybe their sales would be caught up or even over Sony's, because Sony's was only $400. I mean, that PlayStation 4 is $400. The average American is going to go for the cheaper system. People overseas, I don't know how they really, what they really.
It's more expensive. Xbox One and 360 in the UK is way more. I think it's like $100 difference more.
Yeah.
It's $100 more, I think. So what I try to explain to people is, I bought one. I got an Xbox One. I paid $500 for it.
Yeah.
So I wanted to connect. And
I
people was like, well, they should just. Now they gave you. They say Microsoft don't come and deliver or don't promise what they do. You wanted a version without the Connect. You got one. Motherfucker still ain't happy. Still ain't damn happy. So I told them you got to take it with a grain of salt.
Right.
If you don't, you listen to Sony promises. Have they promised? They haven't delivered on half the shit they promised at that E3.
True.
They ain't delivered half their promises, but you get mad when we call y'all out, and y'all want to be on this. You ain't nothing but you ain't nothing. They want to be apologetic. Well, Sony gave us this. Sony gives that. One dude said, "Yo, we got over 100-some games. They like motherfucking indies. Indies come out every goddamn week. They used to come on the 360.
Indie games is not as much to make compared to, bigger games like, Bloodborne or The Order or exclusives like, Forza, stuff like that. Those games, indies don't take no time to make. You can make an indie in months. So it's just like, indies is nothing to brag about. I wouldn't brag about indie, period. I can't stand indies. I'm just saying.
Some of them are cool. Some are cool, but most time people understand when we call it indies, it's probably no more than 10 people. I give up to 10 people that make that game. Ori is not an indie because more people, it was more than that. That's not an indie. I just call that like a AA type. But indie is from a company like iDart. iDart, that's an indie. But that's how people get to step in. That's how they get their step in the door. And it's not easy to code games. Like I didn't post my video, but I made a video and I'll post it sometime when I get some time. About Project Spark. Right. And how you make the game. You can actually tell. You can make it for PC. You can actually make it both at the same time for the PC and the Xbox One. You can put you can have Project Spark make the character, make what it's supposed to do. You can go in there and tweak all that yourself, and it writes the code for you. You don't have to. People understand writing code is a bitch.
Yeah, those things. I've seen those written codes. They look hard to learn.
Yeah. So writing code ain't, but Project Spark make you. And then, like I say, people, you don't know what Project Spark is. It's Microsoft equivalent to Little Big Planet, and it shits on Little Big Planet. And they have like a little story mode. Conker's supposed to come out, but the new tutorial that you can do, they actually give you achievements now. Do the tutorial, they give you achievements. So and it shows you how. Some people I don't have the patience to build a game. And it's free to play. You don't have to buy it. You can buy packs. I've been playing Project Spark since the beta. So they gave me since I was part of the beta. They actually gave me the starter pack for free. And the starter pack costs like $20. You get more stuff to use. But you can make. I saw a dude made a pinball game out of, and it looked like medieval times. And made a pinball game. He got a first person. I saw a guy was playing a first person shooter.
Mm-hmm.
But you see people getting better and better. But if you want to, it's a place. That's a place. If you think you can build you a game, you can make a 2D game or 3D game. I just saw people make like a Dragon Ball game out of the stuff that they gave. So that's why I tell, if you want to start playing games you don't want to code, go get on Project Spark.
Right.
And it's free. It's free to. I can say it's if you can play all day people games. They even got like top 10 Hall of Fame games that the most downloaded. They want you to rate the person that made the game. I think you can actually subscribe to that person too. So I said, give it a try. I told people that's our indie place right there, because people making indies. I just don't have the patience to sit there, even though it's easier. Look like it's a little easy, but you can even change the button set out. It's so much stuff you can do. But you got the tools right there to make a game without writing code, because it writes the code for you. And you can play it on PC or you can play it on both.
Right.
You can map it with a keyboard and mouse, and also Xbox One controller.
Right.
The only thing I would like them to do is give you the code where you can make the triggers rumble. It's like when you're playing Titanfall or something, you shoot, you feel the coral, you feel the little kick.
Right. Yeah, that's what I like about Titanfall versus like how I told you, like I don't really care if we're playing Battlefield, because you don't feel a kick when you're shooting. It feels like when you think about it in real life, you have a gun, you're gonna get a kick, right? Versus like
you're gonna get a kick. You shoot a gun, the gun's gonna kick.
It's gonna kick. On Battlefield, you don't get that kick, that good kick that you would really get in real life. Versus like Titanfall, you get a really good kick, and it feels very realistic, you know, compared to, you know, Battlefield. Even though it don't feel as realistic, and I don't get that kick, and that's why I don't like Battlefield as much. It really throws me off of my shooting. Like I told you, it feel like your controller's dead when you're shooting on Battlefield. Like you feel like it's dead. You know how your controller go dead when you're on a shooting game? It just don't feel right.
Yeah, the battery runs out or something.
You feel like man, it feels horrible, and that's how I feel like on Battlefield. That's why I can't play it. I wish they had an option to bump that up a little bit in the settings. I think that's something that should be added to Battlefield games. It feels the same way on Battlefield.
Yeah, these consoles just came out, so give these developers time to let it work. You know what I'm saying? We got so high expectations. Time bring down the expectation. Be surprised. Like I didn't know how good this game is. Like I didn't have real super expectations for Sunset Overdrive, but I was amazed by like, damn, this shit is fun.
Yeah, I like Sunset. Definitely like Sunset Overdrive.
So my expectations wasn't like super sky high.
No, it wasn't. No, mine either. I mean, I already knew Sunset was gonna be a good game though, so I didn't trip over that.
Titanfall surprised me. I thought, because I'm not really a super multiplayer shooting type. That's the only one of the only games I play online, and I chose to. Now people like the story mode.
Games out there.
Story mode.
Yeah, multiplayer wise, is way better than Call of Duty multiplayer. Is better than Battlefield's multiplayer.
That's the tightest. That made me go back. I want to play it. Let me go. I get mad when I don't shoot. You know. Mad and everything. So I told people it is what it is. I'm not tripping.
But yeah,
we'll be on next week, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Go follow her channel. Go follow our channels. Go follow our compadres channels. We all in the same gang. We Xbox. We can call us Xbots. X-twats.
Well, whatever you want to call it, we don't care.
Weirdos and homos. So we see y'all next week.
See you next week, guys.